Hey, look, we're back. And where we last left off, this game was really fucking loud, apparently. Jesus Christ. There we go. Anyway, where we last left off, we had a shit ton of revelations on the nature of what's going on in this game. So it turns out we still don't fully understand what the silence is, or at least I don't get it enough. But it's apparently the concept of nothingness, right? And there's an almost cognito hazard level to it where it says if you know what it is, you aren't able to stop it anymore because you understand that you can't stop nothing. So in turn, if you don't know what it is, you can still affect it, you can still shoot it, etc., etc. But it's literally cognito hazardous where if you once you start looking into it, it becomes you aren't able to like touch it or interact with it, and thus it could kill you. But we also found out that beat is actually 99% the same as the same silence. And I'm not really sure what that means. Like, she's still having stories and backstories and everything like that of who she is, but are those just fake then? It was revealed that Penny, our confidant this entire time, is actually Sor Fanzado, the person who's been doing the research for all this, and she literally tricked us into kind of getting us here. And now it looks like we're going to be playing Quaver's mother as the character? So let's talk about a few things going on in the video game industry before we begin, though. First off, people are saying Toby Fox is racist. And it's just Twitter. And so you already know it's like discount the story for the most part. But recently, he's been getting smoke for him saying, people have been asking, hey, how come there's not an official Spanish translation for both Undertale and Deltarune? To which he was very open and very honest and said from the get-go, hey, I'm a perfectionist when I make these games. I do a lot of the work myself, and thus I want it a certain way. And the reason I don't get a translator is because I'm that perfectionist. I don't know Spanish. I just don't. I'm sorry. And there's a lot of dialogue in this game that I want to be or hit a certain way, and that's why. However, I still think, but if you ever do like a fan translation of this game, feel free, go ahead, I won't stop you, I want you to enjoy it. So he gave a concise and clear reason why he isn't doing official translations of this game, to which everyone's like, oh wow, I guess your racists just hate the Spanish people, and it's like, that's not at all what he said. Maybe I'm the one in the wrong here. Let me put it, okay. I think that the Spanish people in every single nation around the world should get translations directly for their language for these games. These games are really good. I want more people to play them and enjoy them. However, after him giving his reason, we should respect that, and in turn, you should do fan translation patches. I come from a day and age where fan translation patches for games was the only way I get to play certain games. One of my favorite RPGs, if you've been on here long enough, was, and still is, Trials of Mana, or how it came in the Super Nintendo game, Seiken Densetsu 3. The first time you could have played that game officially in English was 2020. For a game that came out in 1995, you had to wait 25 years to play that game legit. Or you did what I did, or technically what my brother did, and download a fan translation patch. So I've never been against fan translation patches. As long as the story is concise there and actually getting the point across, you should just get the fan translation patch. And apparently there's one for Undertale, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's one for Deltarune as well. Mine's just probably kind of hard to look for right now because a lot of people are saying, oh, you're racist for not doing this, even though he gave an honest reason and said, if you want to do fan translation patches, though, go for it. You have my blessing. You should do it. People are just weird. But again, it's just Twitter being Twitter. In other news, this one's a lot more concise to just a singular game, but it's something I kind of want to talk about. So, Path of Exile, that Diablo 2, like, that's kind of blossomed and sprouted into its own. I think it's kind of maybe safe to say that it's maybe more popular than Diablo at this point. I don't know. Either way, there has been a major shakeup in that game. So, for anyone who doesn't like know or understand the concept of what Path of Exile is, it is a Diablo-like game, and what those games are, you are effectively a single person, you can party up, and it's your job to go and, like, in this story, to go eventually fight God, effectively. But that's how most of these go. You have a system where you have your isometric character. You're able to upgrade, get new skills, and the focus is to hyper scale those skills using various uniques and buffs and passives that you can apply on the weapons. In Path of Exile's case, you have a gem that is your core. You can get a gem, like a red gem that says when you use this red gem in your sockets, you do a heavier swing that does more damage and can stun. And then you have passives that you can add on to that to make it more powerful. There's plenty of uniques and special modifiers on your armor that says when you use this skill, you actually do this thing instead, stuff like that. And because of that, it's kind of hard when you start getting to like those hyper-specific things to like use the built-in trade system to trade. Case in point, for my main build right now, I'm using a character who doesn't attack at all. What they do is, because of the special unique body armor I wear, it says you have one type of minion. When that minion kills something, the weapon that minion is using gets spawned as a copy to go keep fighting. So I literally just walk around and pick up loot as my minion spawns extra versions of the sword that they're holding, and that's my build. It's called Chains of Commands. To get that specific armor type, before, like about a year and a half ago, you had to go onto a trade. The built-in trade-in system was literally just people spamming in global saying, hey, I have this item. So you had to watch it and hope your item appears. Eventually, though, because of how that was, people made third-party applications for trade. Whether it be able to like instantly price items using a certain button prices and stuff like that. One of the most popular third-party developers for the trading inside the game, which not only sold selling of items, but selling of services like boss rushing and stuff like that, achievement runs, challenge runs, stuff like that, was a place called Forbidden Grove, or TFT. Mind you, the owner of TFT has a laundry list of just bad PR about them that I am not in like the right to talk about. Hell, even I would use his service called the Forbidden Grove on Discord. Well, recently, as of about a week ago, they were permabans. And that shook the very foundation of this game, because for the casual players, who cares? But for the people who are really into Path of Exile, or like a step above casual, even people like me, you realize that this is a person who had not a stranglehold, but almost a monopoly on like the trading service. So much so that he would like ban streamers he didn't like from using his service. One of your service is the most popular one, so it kind of hurts that. And he was permanently banned. We still don't fully know why he was banned yet. People are speculating it's RMT, but also people are saying, why would he real money trade when he has this already successful server? So we really don't know why he was banned. However, he has since thrown a hissy fit and utterly deleted his incredibly popular trading site, or trading Discord. So we're just gonna see how things shake up from here. I mean, there have been a couple of things that were kind of like the second and third most popular, but his being the biggest kind of shook the foundation. He had apparently he had the most expensive currency in that game is something called a Mirror of Kalandra, which lets you perfectly clone an item. And he had apparently 30,000 mirrors worth of value on his accounts. So for frame of reference, I'm not saying to real money auction trade, but for frame of reference, Kalandra. Path of Exile. So, Path of Exile, currency. Holy shit. That's even more than I thought. So, yeah, the most high tier of high tier items in that game, of currency-wise, is called a Mirror of Kalandra. For this digital item that lets you clone your items, I'm seeing prices around $33.38. That's $33.38 for a single mirror. And apparently he had 30,000 mirrors worth of items on his account. So that is what? That is almost $1 million of stuff on his account. That is nuts. Either way, let's keep going with this and see where it's gonna go. Are we gonna play as Quaver's mother now? Oh my god, your rest. I'm just now noticing the hair. That's rest.
I heard it all again last night. The shimmer in your eyes, the pictures intertwined and mirrored into mine. But why does it hurt so much this time? I never thought it'd be this soon.
Also, how old is... So, Quaver's 12. How old is Quaver's mother when she had her then? Because she doesn't look that old here. Did she have her when she was a teenager? Seems like it. Huh? Sound check, everything is normal. Normal my ass! Also, I've decided what my next major video is going to be. Just to give myself more reason to play Resident Evil 9 again. What happened to my hair? Why is my hair brown?
Ugh. Okay. God, it's still beautiful, despite everything.
The trick to tolerating the desk is only to look at the laptop. Everything else might as well not exist. Nope, been there. There's a world somewhere where I just don't leave today. Everybody seems there's a pro and con. If I go back to sleep, the pro is I feel great. The con is I immediately afterwards don't feel great. Because con 2 is I also lose my job. At least this sink is clean for once. Even if it's only because I've only been eating stolen takeout.
I'm not leaving without a shower.
Man, I remember working at a Cracker Barrel and all the hundreds of pounds of food each night that we just throw away. That was perfectly fine. Oh, it was so frustrating. I mean, me and most of the other coworkers, after a while, would just like box it up and take it home as leftovers. And of course we
She
did.
had clean clothes, though.
And we're supposed to pay for it, but it's like if we're throwing it away, why would we?
Still got some time. Let's try to get something going.
just realized we should probably be able to see me, huh?
God damn it. Why am I so shit right now? Now I'm late on top of it.
Why'd you play that long, man?
Time to die.
What? Beat with brown hair just feels wrong. I can only go up this side? Alright. Oh, this is a bad idea. Do I have to call in? What if I just didn't? Voicemail. Great, great, perfect.
Hey, so I'm gonna be late for work. Again. So, bye.
3018.
Shit. Okay, well, look, the day only just started. Maybe a car will veer onto the sidewalk and non-fatally injure me. Could happen. Anything could happen. Not today.
Ooh. I like that. Where does beat work normally? No. Oh, she works at a dumpling place.
You're late. Again.
Sorry. I called ahead.
You were already late when you called ahead. You need to be on the floor yesterday.
I was here yesterday. You had me coping.
You weren't on the schedule for yesterday, though.
Greg called me and asked if I could fill in since Ashley had a thing.
Well, he didn't tell me that. What thing?
I didn't ask.
Why not? Regardless, this is my shift, and what happens on other shifts should not affect mine.
Nobody's even here.
Which is why you need to be out there cleaning up your section before customers come in.
It's already clean. I did that yesterday.
You think this is clean?
Yeah?
Do you live in a zoo?
Oh, there's a bird. Oh, that's not a bird. I think it's the tassel on the fan right there. Also, did you bring your guitar to work? Why? Is this not clean? Oh, she works at a Chinese spot. So how's the husband?
He's fine.
What?
Been a little upset lately, though.
Oh, I'm about to say. Really? Why's that?
He,
Hot? Well, I hope it works out. Yeah. The workplace lies so that people get off your back about things. Been there. Who hasn't, though? Finally. Clocking out. Did anyone even come in? Beat! Shit. What now? Soup sitting in your locker? To the to-go containers? I've told you this a million times. Employees cannot take food home under any circumstance. It's all getting tossed out. Thank you! What do you even give a shit? If I let you, everyone else will. Sorry, I had to take this. Where the hell are you?
sorry. I'm getting held up at work.
Ugh. Look, I know that's not really on you, but it'd be great if you could get down here hasta pronto. Ugh. Is it stealing if it's gonna be thrown out? Okay, I see the mindset of the... God, I'm getting back into the mind. You don't want to just give out free food because then people are going to purposely throw food out just to be able to say, oh, well, I might as well take this. But in turn, if it's being thrown out anyway, let people take it. Why waste food? God. I remember I was supposed to... Hello.
Quaver, honey. Time for food.
You're not my mom.
I'm not. But I can cook better than she did.
That's not funny.
I miss her too, you know? A lot.
You got to know her, though.
Sorry, hold on. Give me a second, okay?
Sure.
Hmm? Just tell me what's going on. What does that mean? I'm gonna need you to be specific. You realize that's not my job anymore.
You deserve this hat way more.
Aw.
It's crazy how much she looks like you. She's gonna remember this. She can't understand you.
Go ahead and see me. You're in. Oh. Why am I... What? What's happening? This isn't a love story.
Hey. Can I come in?
Who dat?
Hey, can I come in?
Moldy sink.
Hey,
I'm not gonna look at it.
Beat?
Not gonna think about it.
Hey, Beat? Beat?
You deserve better, Frederick.
Can I come in? Beat?
No.
Hey,
Nope, nope, nope. God,
Beat?
there's so much mold. Black mold is the only thing that can grow in this sink if it's left alone. There's a bunch of mushrooms in the sink. They did not come from me.
Beat?
Well, I guess they did, but like, not like that. I didn't dump them into the sink. They
can I
grew
come
up out of the drain. So, oh, Jesus Christ, Pete!
Can I come in?
I wonder how much time I waste just sitting there
Hey.
having conversations with myself. I still do it though. I still think to myself. Sometimes I talk to myself. Maybe not when my sister's right
Can I
outside,
come
but
in?
sometimes. Maybe one day I'll get to the dishes.
Beat?
Someday I'll promise I'll get this right.
Hey, can I come in?
Hey, look, I don't want to come off away, but Beat, they're sending mail to the old place, and a lot of these look like collection notices.
Ugh.
What's the question?
There is none. If you want my help,
But I don't.
have you found another job yet?
I'm still looking. I've been looking. It's what I was doing before you walked in here.
I don't mean this as an attack, but I feel like you have to be doing something wrong then. Like, maybe I could take a look at your resume or
It's
your
none
cover
of those
letter.
things.
What about the Guitar Center job I told you about? Did you do the interview?
The guy just... Okay. His first question was...
Do you actually play guitar? Play me a song.
So I played Reptilia, and...
Sorry, did you know any good songs? Not ones in plastic instrument games, please.
which is like disqualifying any song anyone actually knows from being a good song. And that's crazy, right? Tell me that's crazy.
I mean,
Sounds like that guy has his head up his ass.
His ass wasn't big enough for that. Tiny butt.
ah,
I might be able to help you get a job as a medical receptionist. We need night shift people.
Look, don't worry about it. Just.
I kinda can't not. I hate to think you're just rotting in there by yourself.
Is that what you think I'm doing?
Come on, you know what I mean.
No, I want to hear you say it. What do you think I spend my time doing all day?
Do you want me to be nice? Or do you want me to be honest?
You don't get to say that.
You keep saying you spend all the time you've got
I
job
do.
searching. But the one job you've gotten in months, you got fired for because you can't not be late to shit.
I'm just focused on other things.
What other things? There should be no other things.
The band. My music. It's getting somewhere.
Is there any evidence of that? Have you made any money doing this? Beat, I just want what's best for you. You know that. Are you gonna let me in? Feels kind of childish, just... Never mind. I'll come back later, I guess.
That's a good sister. Huh? What?
You're the last person I expected to see.
Who was the first? I hate to ask, but what day is it?
New Year's.
Shit. I just turned 21.
Plays a song. None of this is real.
Happy birthday. Sorry, this isn't much of a celebration. You were gone for a bit.
How long was I out? It feels too early for it to be so dark.
Look closer.
Oh, that's not good. Was that what...
What's the last thing you remember?
I have no idea what happened. Was anyone...
We don't know. And we don't know because Harm's latest complete overreach is effectively total martial law enacted in the zone around where that building was, and Quaver's at the center of all of it. And Treble and Clef are in there too. They're not saying anything. Are you still an annoying cop-hating freak? Good. You're coming with me. We're breaking curfew.
Oh, or I have rest as a companion. Beat, you're staring at my tree. Does this seem weird to you? We all planted that tree together. Eve, Grace, and I. It makes me sad when I look at it. I like that. Sorry, still waking up. Let's go. Oh, she's got that proper running form. So is this entire world not real and it's just kind of like Deltarune Dark Worlds kind of mindset? Quite literally the nothingness of that exists here. Also, Beat's sister is a real good sister. Beat's just kind of a little too much of a shit can to be able to understand that. Keep up.
It makes way more sense knowing this is your house.
What does that mean?
It's just the overall vibe of the place. Why do you still wear that uniform?
I'm wearing it today. I don't really have anything else tactically sound. I need one thing, and then we can go.
Brown hair beat just feels wrong. But then again, we've also had pink hair beat the entire game, so hope Quaver's okay. Can't think about it if she isn't. We just have to keep... Yeah. Eve used to have this stupid goddamn thing she said all the time. Only sausage, no make. What? What does that mean? You should never let people see how sausage is made. It's messy, unformed, gross. But you grill it and serve it on a bun and people eat it up. Right. So, well, Eve never wanted people to know how much effort she put in. Hide it all, keep the magic alive. Huh. It's actually pretty cool. It's horseshit. Quaver never even got a chance to see her mother screw up once. Ever. And because of that, her whole life has been spent aching for a mother so perfect she never existed. I hate how mad I am about it. I'm gripping too many things and I've been doing it for so long. Alright, this is us. Harm Tower? It's crazy how fast this got rebuilt. You'll see when you get inside. Hi? Oh, what the hell? Yeah. Crest? Okay, so that crest was both what she said and how my own inflection on what's going on. Can you do anything? Well, we'll find out. I'll keep watch. Okay. Oh.
Pete? I haven't seen you in so long.
You alright, dude?
Pete, I've screwed up so many things.
Hey, dude, it's okay. It's just...
I've been trying. I've been really, really, really trying.
I know.
And nothing happens. It's all useless.
Hey, I'm sure it's not so...
It is. It's so easy for you to sit there and act like everything's fine. But it's not. It can't be. You know, I thought I could be a whistleblower. I got this huge packet of all the material evidence I could get together. It had everything I felt was off about what we were doing. B, there isn't any news to whistleblow to. All the media organizations from even 2 years ago have closed down. Only the biggest ones are left. So I tried one of those. Do you know who answered the goddamn phone? Poco and Apoco. They were already running the editorial department of the place.
Oh.
Poco and Apoco quit before I could. And guess how they responded to all the shit I brought forward about harm? They were giddy over it. They were so excited to run the story.
That's a good thing, right?
No. It's not. It's not good. They wouldn't get excited about anything that matters. And it made me realize that I was gonna be stuck there forever. I was never, ever going to... I can't make people give a shit about me. How can I make them give a shit about all of this? And it made me realize that I was gonna be stuck there forever. Sforzando got locked up, and everyone's like, well, fine, that's taken care of, but harm is the same as it's always been.
Hey, it's okay. It's gonna be fine. Are you okay?
Why are you in here with me?
I don't actually know, but I want to help with...
You can't do anything. I can't do anything. What makes you think you...
Oh, there we go. I really dig the piano riffs.
Leave me alone.
No.
I just want to be alone. I can't let anyone else get dragged into this.
You're not dragging anyone.
Get out of here! I keep screwing up what the right thing is. I don't know what I should even do anymore. All I do is just make it worse.
I'm sure that's not.
I'm stuck where I am! You don't know what this feels like.
I don't need to know. I can see that it hurts.
Stop treating me like I'm a baby. I'm not an idiot!
I don't think you are, but you need to stop acting like one. Okay, I'm over this. Listen to me already. You're acting like a little bitch.
Bit harsh, but correct. What's it saying? Oh.
Isn't...
You're a grown goddamn adult man. You're so upset with yourself that you were a what? A mega evil super cop for however many years? You really want to do the right thing?
Of course I do.
Then quit.
It's not that simple.
Why not?
I'm not going to be able to... I can't do as much elsewhere. I could do more being part of the thing.
There aren't good apples, Crest. There can't be. The tree is poison. You have to not be an apple. I mean, this metaphor is messy. This isn't a nature versus thing. Or you're not, like, inherently an apple, I guess. But,
You're terrible at this.
You remember how I used to think you were a maid? Back when we met?
you remember that?
I always remembered you. The whole time. I haven't stopped thinking about you. Not... not like that, you know.
I actually didn't think you meant it like that.
Well, we could just...
It's fine.
I just, well, my point is, I remember being jealous of you.
What, of the idea of being a maid?
No, not like... How do I put this? I was jealous of someone getting to start from the beginning again. Did you know I'm the youngest harm officer ever promoted to be a division lead?
My dude, I don't know anything about your career.
Sure. I went from just some guy to being everywhere within 15 hours. This guy who was my senior officer when I was a rookie cop once told me that the most important thing about the police was location, location, location.
Also, I'll be right back. Nature is calling hard and I don't need to crap myself, BRB. Sorry about that. Nature called pretty hard.
What? The real estate saying?
What does that have to do with real estate?
Or maybe it was about making movies. I have no idea. I can't remember. I think you're saying it wrong. It's meant to be a bit of a joke, I think.
You didn't make it sound like a joke.
Because you say it 3 times. It's like, what's the 3 most important things? And then it's just the one thing 3 times.
Oh. Well, we kind of only have the one? Anyway. The one location. Harm isn't anywhere else in the world. Just here. But Since we're not going to be able to go anywhere else anytime soon, it feels like an important responsibility. At least he explained it as because you go from location to location to location. The whole thing of being a cop, basically, is you just have to be there, right? At the places where things happen, so that you can make sure things don't happen. I've been so scared of being anywhere else. I felt stuck where I am, because I'm worried I can't do anything just being a normal guy.
Why not?
No, you can. Do anything else. Anything else is better. Crest, I say this as nicely as I can. Doing literally nothing at all is more productive than whatever you've been trying to do at Harm.
But I can,
No! Even if just for your own sake, at least.
I just don't want anyone else to hurt anyone else.
You don't need to be a cop to do that.
Thanks for pulling me out of there.
Case in point. I'll see you later.
Sorry, she's a goddamn spurge. She's the only woman who puts up with you. She doesn't put up with me. Hi, it's me, the Spurge. Hey, B. Just call me a bitch next time. It's more honest. Bitch thinks she's a superhero. Christ. You're a ridiculous caricature of a human being. You're a ridiculous caricature of a human being? Whatever. What do you even want to talk about? Yet out shit for brains. We need someone in. Someone who's actually good. I'll be polite. Look, you gotta understand. You don't have that much going for you. This band could, but you don't. You don't got it. Plus, you're not hot. Gotta be hot. Fix the songs you did stuff for and make them work without you. Shouldn't be too much work. What the shit, guys? Did everyone agree to this? Seriously, not even you've got my back? These people just don't have it. I'm sorry, I hope you figure yourself out. Damn. With bandmates like this, who needs enemies?
I hope he finds what he's looking for.
I don't even know if he knows what that is.
You know, it's funny. People think professional racing is boring.
Definitely didn't take you for a fan.
I'm a fan of useful comparisons. People think it's boring because it's mostly the same thing over and over again.
Series of left turns, right?
Right. But everyone forgets how hard it is to do the same thing over and over again, especially under such pressure. In those conditions, not doing the same thing even once can literally kill you.
So your point is, consistency is hard.
If everything works right, most people are bored. My point is that most people only find it exciting if something goes wrong.
Not wrong.
Even if it's the hardest thing in the world to keep it right. And yes, I like racing. Sue me.
No judgment. Like what you like.
Harm's always been impossible to keep right.
Was it ever right?
I did my best.
Ugh, oh come on. You don't get that one. You facilitated a borderline fascist police state. I feel like that revokes any getting to say you did your best rights.
They were fascists before I got there.
And you facilitated them?
Alright, fine. I am doing my best now.
You're trying. You're very trying.
God, I really did sound like you once.
What is the connection between this beat and the other one, though? Wait, you're alive? And with her? Sort of half yes to both those. What's going on? It came out of nowhere and just We looked up. They were stuck. Ooh, the twins. Shit, no. 5 minutes later, this place was swarming with these guys. Didn't get any better. Focus on the twins. We'll figure out a way to handle them here. Sure? Set a good example. No more talking. Don't make me remind you that they are the enemy. I'm not the one harassing everyone in sight. No talking back. Well, shit, it's you. Glad you're okay with these cops on edge. They're harassing everyone. It's bad out here. How's the bar? Dead. Unlike you, thank God, and unlike us, too. Well, thanks to them, well, them. They're all just on a power trip. You got fired, by the way. You didn't show up for work in years. You never hired me. God, I wish I could have. Stay not dead, please. For us, at least. We won't give up here. Better not, either. I need to go check the shack. Or the remains of the shack at this point. I can't check the remains of the shack. Holy shit, she's beat? Oh my god, I thought she must have meant the other twins. Very sweet you thought of us first. We managed to get some people away from it, but it's off, Beat. It's off. It's wrong. And Harm's just making it worse. They're digging into their, like, maggots on a corpse. Ugh. We're gonna fix it somehow. We're chasing Sforzando down. Did she do this? Who else could? I'm so sorry. Shut up. I've been gone. Shut up. We'll get to it later. We will get to it. Will we? It's just, it feels like we've been a lot of times, we almost never see each other again. After so much of that, you know we kind of just get into the habit of, you just get used to people, you know? I'm not used to getting used to people. I know what happens. I understand the concept of getting used to people. God, this makes me sound like a robot. But really, I haven't, man, my friend would love trouble. I haven't had any time with anyone besides me. But I got used to you. And then you left, and now you're here again. Someday will be the last time. This might be. So if we have a moment, maybe we should use it. It can't be the last time. It won't. I trust you, Beat. I don't know exactly what's going on, but I trust you. Because we have a lot of things left to finish. And besides, I need way more time to think over what I'm gonna say. That's a first. Yeah, well, most of the time I don't give a shit. You're right, Clef. God, shit. Screw it. Good luck, Beat. Won't need it. Wouldn't go that far. Well, we know how lucky you can be. See you soon. I gotta say Poco and a Poco. Do I have to? The twins. It looks like the same, doesn't it? Yeah. Twins. All looks the same, doesn't it? Yeah. What am I standing on?
Oh, hi. We're so glad you showed up.
Our favorite little renegade.
We've been waiting for you for so long.
Why'd you keep us waiting, Beat?
We've got so much to talk about.
So much.
Can't you two take anything seriously?
Always as much as it deserves.
I heard you both quit Harm.
Oh, don't come to us with the past.
Ancient history.
Forget about it.
We're on your side now, girly.
Then work with me, and let me...
You work with us.
But of course, you're the boss.
You're not listening to me. I'm trying to help you.
We're working on a great campaign for you.
Oh my
We're
God.
workshopping it. In a world
Where music is illegal and you do crime.
Goosebumps.
The right shivers.
So snappy, right? So snazzy. Gets the blood going.
Don't you love it?
Love it.
But it doesn't really mean anything.
None of this means anything.
Nothing does.
Oh, come on. You don't actually believe that. You're telling me you don't care about what you make?
What? You're trying to dig deep down into the dark depths of our soul?
Yes.
I'm not sure you'll get anywhere with that, girlie.
Does she feel the same way?
What? Me? Of course!
We're two peas in a soup.
So then why?
Be specific when you ask a question.
Why do you do this shit anyway?
Be more specific.
Because we're good at it?
Yeah, it's not complicated.
It doesn't have to be more than that.
So you rage bait because you're good at it?
Come on, are you guys really that simple? Nothing else going on?
What's wrong with that?
I expected more from you guys.
You have it the other way around. We're good enough, we can do this on autopilot. Why give it more than it's worth?
God, I didn't expect you two to be so predictable.
We are.
Prove it then. Oh, we're so over it. Oh, we don't have to put effort in. We just show up looking like this. Sure, sure you do.
We're light on our feet. We're flexible. And we're fast at.
Nobody buys the act.
Yes, they do.
It's not an act.
I don't buy the act.
There's nothing to buy. It's what it is. Or what you see on the tin.
Yeah, that's...
I wouldn't expect you to understand. For us, it's just a job. We can take it or leave it. This isn't some deep-seated self-expression.
Again, Beach, we make commercials.
You tell me you put nothing of yourself into that? It doesn't feel great when you get it right.
Well, I mean, yeah, I like doing a good job.
It doesn't hurt at all when you mess it up, like you did with me. Never forget I beat you too.
Come on! Do you really think we thought about that at all?
Yes.
Of course it hurts!
It's fine. It's a bump.
Right. We don't let it get to us.
That's not
Why
how
does it hurt at all, though? If you're so above it all. If you didn't care about the thing you did. Just admit you give a shit. What are you embarrassed about?
It's not that. It's...
What?
Like you?
Yes, of course I am. The shit I do is the shit I am. And yeah, maybe it's not healthy just how much self-worth I attach to what I make, but I'm a mature enough goddamn human being to admit I care when someone hates what I've made, and that I love it when they love it.
Holy shit.
Maybe she's...
You can't listen to this, Poco.
She's what? What's she trying to do? She's too messy to be anything else than what she is.
Okay. Backhanded compliment, sure.
What if she's right?
We don't do this for ourselves. That's not the point of the job.
we make something else shinier, and move on. The shine is a part of us.
If that's true, then why has it gotten so hard lately?
Because this work has been fun. I know I'm not pretending that. I like working with you on this. Of course I like working with you.
Are you supposed to be mirrors of Beat and her own sister? Seems like it.
I wish I liked the thing we're doing too.
Are you okay?
Hey, honey. Don't talk so loud.
What was wrong?
I'm sorry for scaring you. It's just...
Is this really just another false alarm?
There's nothing false about the alarm.
But she's stable. That's a good thing. Tell me how you're doing. How's the music going, honey? You were so excited about that band, and you haven't talked...
What?
Are you ever gonna release that song I like?
Are you ever gonna release that song I like? The one that...
You know how it's going? The band kicked me out. They kicked me out because they hate working with me. They hate working with me because I can't make practice on time. And I can't make practice on time because I have no time. Because most of the time I'm stuck either being here or waiting to get called back here.
What the shit, Beat?
And that song you like, which you don't even care enough to know the name of, is probably never getting finished. I can't even listen to it now because of all this. I'm getting abandoned left and right, and not even my mom can be there for me.
That's not her fault.
Beat, what the fuck?
At least you won't have to deal with that much longer. I'm sorry you feel that way.
Beat sucks.
I wish it wasn't like this either.
Hey, yo, Beat, what the fuck?
They're still assholes. I don't get why you ever worked with them. They're not very you.
You have to trust people, Beat. At the end of the day, that's all we are.
Some people shouldn't be trusted.
I mean, sure, some people shouldn't be, but you can't come at life assuming that's who you're running into. People are messy.
The best advice I've ever gotten is from the person I probably hate the most. Or at least the person who probably hates me the most.
That's Forzando.
Shockingly, I knew people before that.
Jesus. There's more people here now than that's because of you, in a way. In what way? After your escape, it wasn't just this place. All of the number sites got refortified, but that doesn't matter if there's nobody in them. There were knock-on effects. Just leave the prison unfit, or better yet, use it for any other purpose. Same as I told Krez, do anything else. I am already. We should finish this beat. Alright. I think it's a pretty good place to stop. So, I think what's going on here is that our world, the world that we have been playing in so far isn't actually real. And it's literally just Beat's mind palace that she's going to quite conceptualize all the fucked up things going on in her own life. That's what it seems like to me. I could be wrong. I hope I'm not. If I am, that's totally fine, though. Either way, I want everyone out there to have a good morning, evening, day, or night, wherever you're at. Right now, I am out. Later.